What's going on, Turbros? It is finally Q&A time, and the gameplay you're watching right now while I answer these questions is a flawless camp strike on ignition, and I thought it would be a pretty nice little gameplay to play for you guys while I answer these questions, because it was actually a pretty long gameplay. I'll show you guys like after I get the cam strike too, because I'm pretty sure these after once I'm done answering these questions, probably gonna end up to be like a, I don't know, 13-minute clip. But anyways, let's get on with the questions. I have like about, I think like 13 here, but these are some pretty good questions, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. Okay, but I'm stalling too long already. Let's get it started. Okay, first question was, why did you change your name from Spaceeely? I changed my, okay, well, first of all, if you've been subscribed to me since like the beginning of time, you notice that my name was I'm Spaceeely to begin with, and the reason why I changed it was because for a couple of reasons. Well, number one, I wanted a different name because when I told people about my channel, like they'd be like, okay, how do you spell Spaceeely, blah blah blah. So it was kind of like confusing to, you know, explain it to people, like, oh yeah, just search this in the search bar, and then like some Wiz Khalifa shit kept on coming up for some reason, and then so then I was like, okay, well, I need something to, you know, match the theme of my channel and like what I'm about. And then one time I was watching Jingle All the Way, and then it hit me, and I was like, oh, the Turbo Man doll, you know. So then I was like, oh shit, the real Turbo Man, because I wanted something that had to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger, because that was my little thing, you know what I mean. But then like everybody kept on doing Terminator, you know, Predator, everybody did all this stuff, and then I was like, shit, no one's done the real Turbo Man. So that's why I chose the real Turbo Man, and dude, I think that it just turned out so well in the end. Okay, next question. How long have you been playing COD? I have been playing COD since probably before you were born. No, I'm just kidding. I've been playing COD since Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, that's how long I've been playing COD. Let's see, what is your name? My name is Christopher John, but you know, some people call me CJ for short, or most people call me Chris. So you know, you guys can just call me Chris or whatever. It's more formal, I guess. Next question is, great vid, Turbo, great idea for a series, by the way. Question and answer. How did you stop talking like Arnold, and why? What are your future plans and goals? I started talking like Arnold because I just really like everything about the guy. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about it because I already have a video planned out and like legit like reasons why I like him and why you guys should probably, you know, get into him too. But mainly it's because he's just like a all-around like successful dude, you know. He's a lovable guy, everybody loves the guy, like even if he's made mistakes, you know, like he's so like lovable, and he keeps it real with everybody that, you know, everybody looks past that, because I don't know, he's just a well-respected guy and he's a living legend. So, you know, what else you want? What else more, you know? And I just want to be like just like him, you know, minus the mistakes part. What are your future plans and goals? My future plans in terms of YouTube is to really grow as much as I can. It's summertime right now, and I don't know, dude. I just want to get as many subs as possible, grow my channel as possible, you know, get my name out there. And I think like ultimately, you know, this probably isn't like you know, the best goal, but for me, I would love to have 10,000 subs, and I'd be okay with that. Like, I don't need to have a million subs to feel good about myself. I think like 10,000 subs is like a million for me, so I think that would be really nice to get one day. And yeah, next question. Hey bro, can I play with you? Yes, you can. But the thing is, I'm not adding people, so let me apologize real quick to everybody who I had to remove off of my friends list. It's because a lot of people, they kept on joining my sessions and I couldn't record videos, and on top of that, I couldn't play in peace because people kept on spamming my inbox, and I'm sure you guys understand that, right? But you guys can still play with me. So what happens is, I'm gonna be sending out random tweets. I don't have a schedule yet. Random tweets saying, hey, I'm hosting an open lobby, send the message Turbo Man or a Turbro or whatever to my gamer tag, and then I will send you an invite, and that's how we're gonna play. So you have to be following me on Twitter or Facebook to know when I am hosting open lobbies, and it's gonna happen right then and there. So yeah, so if you really wanted to play with me, go ahead, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, links in description, you know the whole deal. Next question. Will the Turbro clan ever return? Quick answer, it actually is still around. I just haven't gotten around to, you know, updating everybody on what happened to it. And the reason why it really went downhill quick was because I just simply didn't have the time to deal with it at the time. And I'm very inexperienced with clans. As you guys know, I'm a solo player. I just play by myself. What, pause? That sounded kind of weird, but I just play by... Okay, I almost said it again. I'm a solo player. So, you know, I'm not really too experienced with that stuff. So what I did was I gave the ownership to... fuck, what's his name? His gamer tag? Oh, it's... Okay, I'll just put it on the screen if I remember. I'm pretty sure it's 2mama x3 or something like that. But yeah, send a message to him. Okay, send a message to him if you're on Xbox 360 and say you want to get in the clan, and then he'll let you in the clan, and then we know we can do clan wars together. We just got gold clan, by the way, so golf clap for that. Anyways, and then the other clan is the PS3 clan. We are Turbros. Somebody took charge of that since I'm not on PS3, so I'll put his gamer tag on the screen too. So hit him up if you want to join the PS3 clan, and I think they also got an Instagram going on, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, I'll leave like you know, little annotations on the screen so you guys can check that out if you guys are interested in the clan. But right now there's no PS4 clan. You know, I hate to, you know, say it, but I'm not really interested in Ghosts on PS4 at the moment. Like, it's just, I don't know, every time I get into a game, people are just camping. I can't even find a game. You know, it's just boring. So I find it better to play on you know, the old systems. Next question, what is your real name? Okay, we already answered that. Are you going to get Advanced Warfare, and what are your thoughts on it? Yes, I am going to get Advanced Warfare. I've gotten every single Call of Duty that comes out, so I don't see why I should, you know, change my habits. And I have, you know, a little bit of hope with Sledgehammer that the game is actually going to do better than Ghosts. So, but the whole futuristic thing, I'm not entirely sure about, but it's something that we haven't really experienced yet. People say, oh yeah, but Black Ops 2 is already futuristic. No, but I think this shit is going to be truly futuristic, because we're going to see people flying around and climbing walls and shit, and who knows, it might be fun. You know, Call of Duty might be able to do it right. And there goes the camp strike, so golf clap for that. That's free. That's flawless for you right there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it, and I will be pre-ordering it, you know, because you get that little bonus, you know, those I think the gun camo or whatever. Okay, next question, when will you do a gaming setup video? Also, what influenced you to start doing YouTube? You know what, to be honest with you, my setup really sucks right now. It's pretty mediocre. It's not really worth you know, showing you guys. So maybe whenever my setup improves, that's when I'll do a gaming setup. What influenced you to start doing YouTube? Really, it's just because I've been on YouTube for a while now. And I'm talking about before I started my channel. You know, I used to be a viewer. I'm a huge viewer, and I just didn't really like how the tips that I looked at were really like vague and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what, maybe I could help out other people by being more specific with my tips, you know, showing them exactly where to go, what to do in certain situations, you know, walk them through it instead of just like giving an explanation over a gameplay. And I think that's what YouTube really needs. Like, you know, people, I don't want to start anything now, but you know, it seems like people are lazy nowadays, you know, like step your game up, you know, like, you know, put in the work. And you know, that's what really influenced me. I wanted to help out, and you know, I just feel like I'm a very opinionated person, so I have no problem, you know, putting out like my thoughts out there, and maybe, you know, people can agree, and maybe I can help people with you know, whatever my philosophies are, or whatever you want to call it. Who is your favorite YouTuber for gameplays? Alright, so before I started the channel, I was heavily into the walkthrough type stuff, you know, like Tetra Ninja, the Brad. Okay, the Brad, my bad, I fucked that up. And those are pretty much the only things I watched. I only liked watching walkthroughs. Surprisingly, I didn't really like watching pub stomping type videos. I was also huge into zombies videos like NGT. I'm really into You Always Win. You know, I love those channels, like Guns for Hire. He's probably one of my favorite you know, YouTubers, because he pretty much like influenced me, like my whole like philosophy and view on gaming. And you know, he always preached that, you know, just to have fun, you know, it's all about having fun. That's why his channel is called You Always Win. So, you know, shout out to him. You know, that's where I pretty much got my, you know, whole demeanor from. So yeah. But you know, but nowadays for gameplay, since some of you guys have mentioned, maybe I like Thunder. Thunder's cool. And Market J, Market J is really entertaining, you know. So those are some pretty good gameplay channels for me. Okay, how do you do so good? You know what, to be honest with you, it may look like okay, I don't want to say I'm not good. I want to say I have my moments and I'm a okay player, but my gun skills could be a little bit better. But the reason why I do so good is because I know so much about the game. Like, it's all about IQ. You know, I know how to flank, I know how to, you know, rush correctly, I know the best routes, I know the best spots. You know, I pretty much use my brain to outsmart the enemies, so that's pretty much why I do good. And you know, you don't need all that gun skill stuff to do good, you know, and that's the kind of like message I want to prove with my tip videos. Let's see, how did you get into playing COD? Well, my cousin actually got me into playing COD. I've heard about it so many times, you know, on Twitter and Facebook, just word of mouth, back in the day, and I was like, what the heck is this COD? Because I was so into Halo and just playing NBA Live and 2K, you know, that was my thing back then. That's all I did, that's all I played. And then I gave Call of Duty a try and I fell in love with Modern Warfare 2, and that was basically the first game that I played, and I couldn't stop playing ever since. Okay, so whoa, okay, well that sucks, we lost the match, but whatever. I'll probably throw in another gameplay real quick because we got a few more questions here. Okay, so from Cosmic Pegasus, A, best montage ever. B, how did your reflexes get so good? Well, I've just been playing for a long time now, man. I'm really used to the mechanics of the game and stuff like that, and also, like, hey man, Call of Duty Ghosts, they let you sound whore, so. But like before that, I never sound whored at all. Like I said before, I never used a really good headset until Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and everything has been through you know, just reflexes, just shooting whenever I see an enemy. Like, I just practice. Well, I don't go into, you know, like little private lobbies a lot practice, but like over time you just get better and better. It takes practice. And you know, believe it or not, I used to even play with my volume all the way down because I didn't want to wake up anybody, you know, I don't want to wake up my parents or anything, you know, back in the day. So that's pretty much how I learned. I didn't even really use a headset or anything. What internet do I have? I have Comcast, Xfinity. Let's see, you will grow though. Thanks, man, I really appreciate it. I hope I do. YouTube bought Twitch. I was mad when that happened, but it's all good. You know what? Shit, there's nothing we could do about that. I know some people are pretty much disappointed, but you know, at the end of the day, business is business, and they made $1 billion by selling Twitch, so you know, you can't really blame them for that. Keeping up with the world today? Yes, I do. I do not read newspapers though. You know, I'm not one of those people who, like, you know, read newspapers. I read Twitter, and I follow all the news channels, like news feeds, whatever, as possible. So I pretty much am up to date with what's going on. So it may not seem like it because I don't do commentaries on that kind of stuff. Let's see, what games are you going to play next? I'm probably gonna play Grand Theft Auto 5, and I will be playing some Black Ops 1 again. I still gotta get the game, and you know, definitely more of the old school Call of Duties, because yeah, I don't know, I'm just getting a little tired of Ghosts. For me, it's a love-hate thing. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. So yeah. And last question, can I get candy for my birthday? Yes, you can, man, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so that's all the questions we had for today. I'm sorry if this was pretty long, or if you thought it was boring. I'm really sorry. I tried to, you know, answer them as colorful as possible. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for all the questions, and hopefully we'll have another one again, maybe when I hit like 5,000 subs, if I ever get there. Anyways, guys, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see all my turbos in the next video. Peace.